Looks like a good one. Yes!
Welcome to Nissan's Drive to the Championship. I'm Jenni Carlson here with Barry Tramel at the Ford Center after Oklahoma's 74-68 victory over Purdue. Barry, Sooners are going to the Final Four.
Well, they are, and Sherry Cole took the microphone after the game and thanked the crowd, said, "Thank you for sending us to the Final Four." Crowd was disappointing in number, in my opinion, but not disappointing in noise level. Very loud, very supportive, very crazy. The whole game really lifted the Sooners, particularly through a stretch where they didn't play very well in the first half. But then in the second half, Danny Robinson really gets going. Whitney Hand comes alive, hits 3 3-pointers, and really Whitney changed the game.
I really felt like that this was a game where Oklahoma, they never got that far ahead, but they never wilted either. There was great pressure in this game, playing on their home court, a number 1 seed, Final Four berth, and you mentioned Danielle Robinson and Whitney Hand. They just continue to come up with big plays for the Sooners.
Yeah, they really did. Danny Robinson, 17 points in the second half alone, finished with only 3 turnovers, playing virtually the entire game at point guard. She was just fantastic, I thought. The longer this season goes, in my opinion, the more this becomes Danielle Robinson's team and less Courtney Paris's team. So to me, that's a good trend for Oklahoma because, you know, you want your point guard to take control of things, and she really did tonight. And Courtney really came up big herself with 19 points, 13 rebounds, 6 block shots.
Yeah, well, let's talk a little bit more about Courtney. You mentioned the 19 and 13. She's been struggling offensively. Still had some struggles shooting it tonight, but it seems like maybe she regained something tonight a little bit. How important is that for this team?
Well, I mean, it's vital. I mean, if you want to have success in St. Louis, I mean, you're not playing any 6 seeds in St. Louis. So if you get past Louisville, then you got, King Kong of Connecticut. So, I mean, there can't be any 4 for 9 first halves from Courtney Paris against Connecticut. She needs to be about 7 out of 9. So Courtney and Ashley both need to find the basket a little bit better. Ashley was 1 of 7 in the first half, made both of her second half shots. So somebody's still got a lid on the Paris baskets. But when the other girls are playing this way, another great trend. Amanda Thompson came in and really provided energy and seemed to be getting back closer to herself. And I thought it was very interesting. Sherry in the first half really played a lot of people. Second half went straight with her 5 starters plus Amanda Thompson. And so Sherry sort of buckled down and batted down the hatches, and I think we might see more of that in St. Louis.
Sooners are going back to the Final Four for the first time since 2002. Barry, is it time to look ahead to Louisville, or are they just going to enjoy this one for a little while?
I would start looking ahead to Louisville right now because, frankly, getting to the Final Four is not the ultimate goal for this team. This team, 4 years ago when Sherry signed Courtney Paris, the goal needed to be and was win a national championship. So I would have out the Louisville tape pretty darn quick.
The Sooners are going to St. Louis, and so are Barry and I. Stay right here for Nissan's Drive to the Championship.